Good afternoon. He is the gun-toting, horse-riding mascot of NMSU. But after an idea to put a sculpture of Pistol Pete in a new roundabout by the NMSU campus, some people raised concerns. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is here with both sides.
Well, Kim, this is a sculpture of Pistol Pete right out front of NMSU's Student Union building. But having one at the entrance of the school has some faculty concerned about what he really represents. If you've been to an Aggie game, you know Pistol Pete.
My fondest memories of Pistol Pete was always rallying up the student body during football games. He was a really active member in creating the student morale for NMSU.
Aggie alums will tell you he's the face of NMSU.
They would come on a horse for football games, and for basketball games he would get the crowd going with his pistols up.
But when talks started about putting a new roundabout at the school's entrance with a sculpture of Pistol Pete in the middle, it sparked controversy.
Certain faculty find it objectionable because Pistol Pete is modeled after a real person that lived in Oklahoma.
The Faculty Senate chair says questions were raised about the sculpture and what Pete represents.
Is this what we want to have as our welcoming statue to the university? Because Native Americans.
This memorial was written by a number of faculty members in an effort to stop the construction of the statue, stating it's a problematic representation of NMSU as a colonial, racist, sexist institution built on violent history. The bill goes on to say placing the statue at the gateway to NMSU would be traumatic to the community, especially Indigenous people, gun violence victims, and women. But the alumni we spoke to don't see it that way.
I can definitely understand and appreciate how it becomes a topic of controversy, but I never took offense to it.
Personally, I think it's a little ridiculous to go above and beyond to think that it's a negative image.
Alumni also say that the Pistol Pete that would be represented in the statue is a conservative portrayal.
It's the cowboy on a horse with the flag. Pistols are not blazing, they're actually holstered. So I would be for the proposed statue.
Now, this isn't the first time Pete has faced controversy. In 2005, NMSU changed Pistol Pete's image, replacing his pistols with a lasso. While still named Pete, fans began calling him Lasso Larry. The guns were brought back 2 years later. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Rebecca. Now, the memorial tackling this latest controversy will be heard by the NMSU Senate next month. Now, the university wants to make it clear, even if the statue does not include Pistol Pete, they have no plans to replace Pete as the mascot. By the way, Pistol Pete officially became the NMSU mascot in 1973.